YouTube, welcome to another video. Today this video is literally going to be me sitting here talking to the camera, talking to you guys, and just talking about the experiences and things I went through on the last 12 weeks of trying to shred before the holiday that we went on. Just to catch up and get you guys up to date, because I haven't posted in well, about a week or so now. We went away on holiday, we had a great time, we drank too much beer, we ate too much food, but that's what holidays are about, isn't it? So this is going to be quite a raw video. I'm not going to edit it too much. Like I said, I'm literally going to sit here and just talk. I've got my iPad down here for notes. I've written a little list of things that I want to make sure I cover off as we go through the video. Let's jump to week 1 at the very start. Now, if you watch that video, oh, I can't watch it. I don't like watching myself back like that. I kind of like it now. I'm a little bit more enthusiastic. I remember watching the first one thinking, hello guys, welcome to another video. That first video wasn't great, so it got me started though. So yeah, that video wasn't great. Now, the vlog idea actually came from when I sat down and had a couple of beers with a friend. We were discussing about, you know, I wanted to lose a bit of weight before holiday. And yeah, I was training every day before this anyways, and my diet wasn't really on point, so I wasn't really noticing any changes, and I wasn't really pushing myself too hard with weights when I was going to CrossFit or going to the gym. I was just doing the same weights that I continuously be doing. So I thought if I videoed the whole experience, it would just make me push myself a little bit harder and go a little bit quicker, go a little bit heavier on weights, eat a bit better, and make me have to try and lose a bit of weight before we go away. So I gave myself 12 weeks to do this, and yeah, the first video and the first couple of weeks were pretty difficult, I'd say, because you're trying to cut out processed like sugars and, you know, having that chocolate bar and a bag of crisps at lunch or whatever, and it was difficult. It was difficult, and switching to like eating more fruits, eating more veg, eating more salads, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was pretty tough, and it was a bit of a shock to the system. But you know, after a couple of weeks, you do start feeling better, and when you start looking at the scales and noticing that your weight drops, yeah, that's enough motivation, and you know that you're on the right track. Then I called it Leaning 17, thinking that I was going to get shredded like a bodybuilder. I'd never done anything like this. I'd never really been asked about my weight, and now it's kind of like, well, it was then, it was kind of like, ooh, I want to lose a bit before I go away. So yeah, I thought I'd try and get shredded like a bodybuilder, which is very unrealistic really. And yeah, I did manage to drop quite a bit of weight, but we'll go into that towards the end of the video. But anyway, yeah, I called it Leaning 2017, and that kind of got dropped as the video and the vlogs evolved and moved forward. And I just switched to a standard style of vlogs and blogs and all that kind of stuff, and literally I had a format where I had an intro, do a bit of a warm-up, do the training, then a bit of word afterwards. And it wasn't too in-depth, it was more like me just filming what I was doing workout wise, and you guys were interacting with it, which is awesome. So looking at what I did and the mentality and the mental switch that you have to flick, you do have to go through that. You do have to think, shit, I want to do this. I want to lose weight. I want to, you know, there's no one going to help you basically, unless you pay someone to do that, which, you know, some people like to throw money at the problems, but you know, a lot of people will need to get that mental side sorted before the, you know, before they can even get off the couch, let's say. There's got to be a moment in your life where you think, shit, I want to lose weight, or I want to get fitter, I want to, you know, I want to eat healthier and all this, I feel like crap, I'm not sleeping well, all this kind of shit. So what did I do to do this? Well, first off, I double trained. I started double training. I basically at 5:30 in the morning, I'd just get up and go on a power walk. Yeah, I do about 5 kilometers walking in the morning, go out for an hour, 45 minutes, something like that, and just try and get some calories burnt first thing in the morning. And then in the evening I'd go to CrossFit or the gym, or even go out for a run. Yeah, so that was basically it. And then also looking at the diet and stuff like that, that was mainly, you know, they say abs aren't made in the gym, they're made in the kitchen, and you know, I agree with that. Although I didn't get like clean cut abs, you know, I started seeing shades of abs, which is great. No, as you go through that diet process and tracking macros and calories, you learn what your body likes and doesn't like. Whereas like my mate Chris, he could eat a lot of carbs, and you know, he can have pizza quite a lot of the time, and not really lose his abs in a way. But whereas I would eat pizza and it would be like, oh my god, you just put on 3 stone. Once we got into this a bit further, I did notice things happen. So once the diet was on point, sugars were cut out. A couple of weeks into the process, I started dropping weight, a couple of pounds a week at the start, which was ace. You know, that's enough motivation to keep going. And then I noticed things like my lifting got heavier. So you know, as you watch through the videos, you notice like recently I got a new snatch PR, and then earlier in the videos I did like a 3-rep snatch PR or hang snatch PR for 55, and up until that point before that, like if we're talking a couple months before, I wouldn't have been doing that. I wouldn't have been pushing myself to do that. It's not a lot of weight for a lot of people, but for me that was quite significant, hitting that 60 kilo snatch for 1 rep the other night. That was really significant because that was a sticking point for me. Also, when we've been doing runs, bloody hell, I was running 10 kilometers in an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes the last time I tried them. And then as I got better and faster and fitter, I think it was 1 hour and 2 minutes, something like that. I've not tried one since. I did want to try another one before the end of the vlog, but my knee started hurting. But we'll go into that a bit more as well. So yeah, that was great. PR on the 10k, and you know, we've been working more on the assault bikes, been getting those lungs open, been doing a lot of big workouts, and you know, I've been training with some, you know, big dudes, you know, some animals in the gym, and it's been great, and it's been pushing me. You know, people say like you train with lions, you become a lion, and hopefully that happens. We've done some cool stuff in the past 12 weeks as well. We went to Body Power, which was absolutely awesome. And we did Born Survivor in Manchester, which was also pretty cool. I did enjoy it. It was very mentally straining, that. It really was. That knackered me for 2 weeks after that. Just couldn't get out of bed early in the morning. Just couldn't do anything. But yeah, that was a great experience, and a big shout out to James Butt for actually pushing me to do that, because you know, I just wouldn't have done it otherwise. And recently we did the Craig Ritchie meet as well, which was absolutely brilliant. We met Matt Does Fitness, we met John from Obese to Beast, met John from Lean Machines, and we met Craig and Jazz, which was pretty cool. Yeah, it was just an overall fantastic day. There is a vlog down there if you search for it on my channel if you want to get involved. So yeah, let's fast forward to week 10. That was this is a point now. It's all been a learning curve, this. Let's not forget that. And like at the start of this, I did say I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a PT, I'm just a guy who goes to the gym, goes training, and is just trying to eat well and look better and perform better. Okay, so you can take any knowledge that I give you. You can either use it or don't. I'm not qualified, and I don't say I'm qualified. So I've learned that coming up to 10 weeks of training, that's when my body goes, bleh, have a break. Like, seriously, have a break. And when we got to the 10th week, I noticed my body started to shut down. Aches and pains. Then I tweaked my knee when we did the redo of Daniel, that big CrossFit Hero WOD. And the problem with that was I think I overstrained my thigh, and that really locked up and started pulling my knee in like a funny position. That's what I think it was. Since I've loosened off my thigh, my knees got really better, and that was just as we were on holiday. I think the heat really, you know, helped me with the muscle there. So yeah, to summarise, at the end of this whole experience, not only did I get fitter, faster, stronger, that kind of thing, I ended up losing 17 pounds, which, you know, I was quite happy with. I was only looking to lose a stone, and I ended up losing 17. I'm actually really happy with that. it's been great. Sleep was better, everything was just better. So, you know, I learned a hell of a lot about my body doing this. I learned what kind of training does work for me, what kind of food works for me, how much I need to, what kind of rest and recovery I need to do, all that kind of stuff, and it all helps build this bigger picture basically. So yeah, I've learnt quite a lot. And that is pretty much it really. To summarise, it's been great. You know, the big reveal was £17 off. We had a fantastic time away. Yeah, and moving forward, yeah, I want to keep this channel going. I don't want to stop doing the videos. I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying interacting with people in the videos as well. So a lot of you guys have been commenting on them, and that's really cool for me. A lot of people like Kevin Clements, you know, Rusky, you guys have been getting involved and like talking on my videos and stuff like that, and it's just been really cool like to just chat with you guys. And yeah, we've got a couple of exciting things coming up as well, which I didn't want to really reveal, but I'll do it on this video. I've entered in the ballot to do the Rainhill Trials in Manchester. I'm hoping that I get through to the qualifiers, and I can hopefully, you know, qualify in a good position and get there and give a competition a go. So we've got that to look forward to if I get into that. And we've got some cool stuff coming up with Bucks Army. We're going to hopefully go to this Ninja Warrior training course in Manchester soon. Final words on all this. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed recently, who has liked any videos, watched, commented, shared. A big thank you to you all, because honestly, if you hadn't have done all that, I wouldn't have kept going with it, to be honest. And once I saw it all growing, I got really excited and I kept it going, and people were talking about the videos in the box, at the gym, and it's just been awesome. So yeah, a big shout out to anyone who has, and if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do give a subscribe, because we've got some cool stuff coming up. And right now, I'm gonna go do a volume deadlift session and get on the air bike, just get back into training, man. I'll probably resume business back on Monday, so a video will come back out on Tuesday next week, hopefully. We'll see. I might even do one. I might even film this deadlift session, who knows? So yeah, a big thank you to all you guys. Yeah, take it easy. I'll see you in the next video.